Hey, good morning and welcome everyone. Gold prospectors working from home in this cold climate, as this is being filmed in January 2021. We have some pay dirt, and I love the packaging. Kind of makes it look rich. This is Vendetta Prospecting. Mike is the owner there. Great guy. Talked to him on the phone. Hey Doug, thanks for all the support. I'm hoping, being as he is where I am, he's on the Nevada-Arizona line, that we can maybe one day do a collaboration video with Mike. He said the kids drew you something on the back. Took me a minute to maybe figure out that I think that's a gold pan. That's the gold along the side of the river there, so it's always nice to get a personalized note. Anyways, what we have here is, we measured this, we weighed it, let's check it again. It's a little over 10 ounces. It's a 1 gram guarantee. The ROI for the purchase price is about 100%. The only thing you're giving up is the shipping, and it was shipped promptly, and it was shipped in a correct style bag. Coffee bag that was heat sealed. So let's do this, guys. Let's break it open here and see what Mike sent us. Okay. Put my scale aside here. So we won't be needing that. Some packaging. Let's do this. Maybe we'll classify it down just a little bit. This is tightly packed. Nothing more is going to fit in this. So we're going to have to kind of make a mess because I couldn't really get the scissors in there. Alright, now we will check that when we get some water to this sample. This is a great size coffee bag. I'm gonna have to get some of these for our own stuff. All right, guys, as you can see here, got a little bit of big stuff in there. We will use our 10 mesh screen first. We're always kind of curious where the gold is. Let's take a look in case we spot any nuggets. I don't see any big stuff, but I have been surprised before, so we will pan that, and now we will use our 20 mesh screen. Get it classified down just a little bit further. So it looks like we'll have 3 sizes here. Our big stuff, and just under 20 and just under 10 mesh. I see a few sparkly pieces looking back at me. Alright. What I'm going to do here is I am going to pan this stuff in the given pans. Let me get set up here on our station. By the way, progress at our new facility is coming along just fine. We are full speed ahead and been pouring concrete and doing plumbing and everything else. So, alright guys, snuffer bottle ready. We're a little sudsy. We have our jet dry. Be surprised if we see anything here or get anything, because my eye is pretty good for gold. However, I didn't see anything, but sorry about the suds, guys. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can let me zoom in a little bit here. I do see some pieces. Boy, this is a real easy panning. I'm going to have to grab my tweezers. You can probably see them in there, the pieces of gold. Okay, as I don't think these will fit in my snuffer bottle. We'll see. Alright, looks like a couple, 2 or 3. Three pieces. You see them there in the bottom corner? There you are. I love that sound. I think that was it. Alright, a few nice pickers for earrings maybe. Okay, this is our concentrate from our 10 mesh. Guys, if you're watching one of your first gold reviews today, I cannot encourage you enough to get bit by the gold fever. This is a lot of fun. If you can't get to the stream, the riverbed, for whatever reason, this is a great fun hobby at home. Look for those Paydirt samples that have some sort of a guarantee of an ROI. This here, we've got a lot of stuff. Now, as you notice, just because I didn't see a tremendous amount of very black sand, I did not run the magnet over this. But there's a fair amount of good sized gold here, Mike sent us. I see maybe a little bit of mica in there. It's trying to float away on us, so let's be careful we don't miss any. Got about 4 more guys. Let's see if I can't get rid of a little more of this light gravel. Might be a little flower gold here that has well, one more nice piece here. Whoops, maybe 2 more. I always like to, once I dry my material, I like to run the magnet over it before I weigh it, just to pick up the few granules, maybe a black sand that are in there. Alright, here is our smallest material. I sure love my mid-size pan for reviews, being as I'm in a little bit of a close quarters here. Now, a little more black sand here. Not a ton, but makes it a little more challenging. I'm going to grab what I can. It's like about 5 nice pieces here. Alright, maybe 2 more pans. I always like to give it a swirl. Sometimes you get a bridge of some dry material. I will contact Mike, and if I don't have the link to his website or spot to buy his Paydirt, I want to get that and post it for you. Anytime you can buy Paydirt, have a little fun and get close to the value you spent is a great thing. Any recommendation, guys? We're always looking for Paydirt, so any recommendations, if you are a dealer, if you have any, let me know. We'll give you an address, we will buy it, we will review it, you can send it, and we will even send you the gold back after a review, an honest review. So alright, like the last go around, a little bit of black sand here, making this one a little more challenging as it got finer. So what I'm going to do here, it's a little easier to swirl in a larger pan, as you can see. So I think what I'm going to do is my last little go around here. So I'm going to do it in our big pan. This will be the fine of the fines. Come around to my other side here where I have the finer fins. Alright, let's see what we have. Of course, the blonde sands come off on the first spin back. All right, what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to do a little cleanup, but I want to show you first what we have in the snuffer bottle. Always a good idea to give it a little swirl. As you can see, maybe you can't. There's a lot of black sand in there still. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry this up. I'm not going to spin it back. I'm going to dry it up, and then I'm going to take my magnet to it, and we'll see how much of that we can draw out. Just kind of make it a little easier. So we'll see if we maybe should have used the magnet prior or after. But either way, we'll get that black sand out. So stand by. All right, guys. While our gold is drying, we are going to do something we do on occasion, especially with a 1 gram guarantee. We're going to pan our tailings. This is what came out of our bucket. I did a little rinsing to get rid of some of the organics. Now this is how you would probably find this type of material right out of the riverbed. So if we find any gold in here, so be it. We kind of recycle our tailings as we also provide gold pay dirt. So you get a nice mix of what you might run into out in the wild. We normally find a couple little pieces when we do this, and we're hoping to. And we obviously want to give a completely honest review to Mike and his company, Vendetta Prospecting. I think he works both the Arizona and the Nevada side. All right. The only thing I see so far that's got a nice gold color to it is definitely floating. So with our jet dry in here, we can be assured that it is not legitimate gold. It's probably mica, what used to fool the miners. I do see a couple very tiny pieces in there. It's going to take me just a second here to get rid of this black sand. Well, one piece just floated away also, so, but I still think I have 2 little specks. Might be 1 now. So out of all that, yeah, I think I have 2 specks, and I don't know You probably cannot see them. But anyways, I'm gonna suck them up. That's either going to be a nickel or a dime or maybe 20 cents, but it's something. In case there's anything I can't see at all, I'll go along the lip there. Okay guys, so that's it. We will get dried up and weighed up and see what we have. Okay, panners, this is what we ended up with. Got a couple little pickers in there. Got some mid-sized stuff. A little bit of flour gold. So I can use my paper over again here. Let's do our weigh in and I think with the big guys in there, kind of the chunky guys, that we're going to be absolutely an ounce, if not over. This is the poor man's scale. I'll turn it back on here. Alright, grams were zeroed out. And we are 1.043. So we are a little bit over a gram, about 4%. Zoom in on. If I can't find a link, guys, to Mike's Vendetta Paydirt, you can probably Google it and find his page, but I will do my best to get a link. And we have number 39 gold review in the books, and we give Mike a 2 thumbs up here at Vendetta Paydirt. Appreciate everybody being here. Hey guys, the best thing you can do for me is give me a subscribe, and I always appreciate it. Thanks so much. Coming up, look for number 40 Paydirt review next.